All right, it's movie night in the house. It's Wednesday, no theaters tonight, straight cozy entertainment in the house. So there's a movie that came highly recommended to me by the name of Coherence. And if you look at the trailer, it looks really good. Came out 2013, but it's available to rent. Now look, apparently this movie's about a meteor or some kind of comet that goes over the earth and kind of changes the rules of reality, and a lot of dark and strange things start happening. That's pretty much what I got from the scenario of the synopsis and what I seen in the trailer. With that being said, it's time to get that snack of the day, come back, watch this movie, talk about it, and if it's really good, I'll have a new recommendation for you. Otherwise, let's open up that discourse and talk about it. That's the whole point of this channel. So I'm looking forward to this one. Man, I wish I could tolerate spicy chips, but they're just way too much. So in my mind, these would be good, but I'm just roll with one of these. Ranch fries, can't go wrong with that. What starts as a simple dinner party turns into a night of paranoia, mystery, and mind-bending realities after a comet passes over the Earth. Let's get into it. You're definitely gonna need your popcorn for this one. I have a mind-bending thriller that you probably never heard about, but you need to just sit down, dim the lights, and get into this ASAP. So, this is the movie called Coherence that came out 2013. I'm telling you right now, Coherence is one of those movies that feel like somebody found a loophole in filmmaking. I'm telling you. So, you watch it and you're going to think like, wait, hold on. How is this movie this good and this interesting and I never heard of it? Yeah, I'm telling you. So what I love about Coherence is how normal it feels. This movie doesn't start with explosions or any crazy disaster. In fact, it's not even that type of movie. It starts in the same way a lot of real life evenings start. Friends arrive, people catch up, they're having a dinner party, making jokes, awkward conversations, little bits of tensions between people that are very noticeable through the good acting that takes place, but everybody feels like somebody you probably met before, and they are flawed. That's the thing, all the characters are flawed. So check this out. The authenticity is what makes this movie work. When something strange starts happening, it doesn't feel like a movie. It starts feeling like, no, something wrong is really taking place. You're that invested. So the entire film has this uncomfortable energy that just keeps growing. And it's not because somebody's chasing somebody with a knife or because some jump scares. It's not even that type of movie, like I said. It's literally because the characters slowly realize something is not right. When that comet or meteor, whatever you want to call it, the comet goes over the skies, over the earth, they know nothing will ever be the same after that comet goes over earth and things start bending. I'll just say like that. Nobody understands fully what they're dealing with, not even the audience. And I think, honestly, that's what makes this scarier. See, most thrillers tell you exactly what the threat is. Coherence does not. Instead, it gives you little pieces of information and lets you imagine what this is like, where this is going. Every conversation starts feeling like really important. Every decision feels like it could have consequences. And, even something as simple as walking out the front door carries so much weight with it. If you see it, you'll know what I mean. If you've seen it, you know. If it's one of those, if you know, you know. Oh, man. So the movie also understands something that I honestly think a lot of modern thrillers forget. People are interesting. Yeah, human beings, people are interesting. The tension doesn't come from special effects. It doesn't come from watching real personalities, do fake things. No. It comes from watching real personalities react under real pressure. And as the night unfolds, the night unfolds, pardon me, it's like the friendships, you see them getting tested. Relationships get strained. People become suspicious of each other. And there's a lot of small insecurities that start turning into bigger problems. Man, I wish I could go into it, but I don't want to spoil it. I'm not going to give you the spoilers, but trust and believe. Um, you begin watching the situation itself. Then you start watching the people. Then eventually you watch people and how they react under the situation. And that's what really gets you hooked into this, in my opinion. Watching people slowly like cook under that pressure and wonder what would you do in this particular situation. And you know, another thing I love about this movie is how confident the film is within itself. See, it's never desperate to impress the audience. It's never stopping and explaining itself for 10 minutes like, oh, look at this. It's not spoon feeding. It trusts that the audience will pay attention, and it respects your intelligence. So that's really what I gotta say, man. This type of confidence in a film is very rare. And a lot of movies are terrified that you're gonna miss something, especially in this digital era. They're making movies. You heard these people on Netflix talking about they gotta reiterate the plot 3 times in case you're scrolling on your phone. No, 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 no. This is not that. So if you're looking for something to really unravel and that's gonna bend up your mind, check out Coherence. Um, it really lets you connect the dots yourself. I gotta say that. It makes experiencing the film that much more satisfying. And you know what? The atmosphere definitely. So, my thing is this: the atmosphere of any movie is just as important as the main character, the setting, because the setting creates how believable what you're watching is, and it helps the mood. Two things that you really need: mood and believability. This movie, it has that. And almost the entire movie takes place in a very ordinary setting, a regular dinner party, but somehow that ordinary setting becomes increasingly unsettling as the movie progresses. And the familiar, like, put it like this: you might see somebody talking, or you might get familiar with somebody, and as the mind bending situation starts unfolding, you start thinking, okay, this familiar person doesn't feel so familiar. Um, it makes you really uncomfortable. And this movie turns like normal things into suspense. It turns you like, do you have a secret? You know what? Let me stop, because I don't, if I keep explaining, you're not going to fully grasp the concept of what I'm saying, because I would have to spoil it, and I'm not going to do that. So I'll just say, look, I want you to look at me like your friend in the basement right now, kicking it, talking movies. That's the point of this channel right here, is to talk about, just open up the discourse for good movies. But I love hidden gems in the thriller and horror section. Why? I'll give you a few reasons. Number one, it gives you the chance to explore something, that's always fun, right? We gotta admit it, right? Mainstream things are fun, but you know that feeling when you discover an unknown artist, but their music is really good, and you get to, like, share that and put people on. I don't know. Maybe it's egotistical of us as human beings to want to find something first and be the one to discover it. I enjoy finding hidden gems of movies and thriller and horror. Um, so if you're into that same type of thing, please like, subscribe, comment, share, all of that. I need all the support. We're gonna grow this channel into a powerhouse. Thank you for tuning in. Check out the movie Coherence, and please bring those comments right here as fast as possible, because I want to talk to all of you guys who watch this and have an opinion. Is it good? Did you understand it? Did you have to watch it twice? Was it mind-bending? Was it thrilling? Because I found it all of the above. With that being said, thank you for checking out Friday Night Thrills, and I'm definitely going to be back soon with another one. By the way, this weekend, Backrooms is out, and I will be covering that. Not like a critic, not with the whole 4 out of 5, 9 out of 10. We don't do that over here. If I watch a movie, I'm going to bring it to you straight like I recommend this, or simply I don't, but here's what you can learn from this, or here's how this movie will shift the culture if people pay attention. I don't know. I'm all about discourse. Thank you for tuning in. Drop a comment. I'll see you in the comments.